Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, May 5th. You'll be interested to know. Today is Cinco de Mayo. The holiday commemorates Mexico's unexpected victory at Puebla in 1862 and honors national pride, resilience, and cultural heritage. Communities celebrate with festive music, colorful parades, delicious traditional food, and joyful gatherings that warmly share Mexican traditions with friends and neighbors. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's mostly sunny and it feels like 53 degrees with 13-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:47 and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:30. It looks like we're in for a sunny Tuesday with a high near 80 and a breezy southwest wind around 20 miles per hour, gusting up to 49. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 80. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 59 and a breezy southwest wind around 20 miles per hour, gusting up to 44. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 48 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be mostly cloudy with rain showers likely after 2 p.m., a high near 70, and a south wind around 16 miles per hour with gusts up to 28. Showers and thunderstorms become likely Wednesday night with lows near 53 and southwest gusts to 25. Then Thursday turns partly sunny with highs near 65 and a chance of late showers. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, is Massachusetts ready for World Cup traffic? This summer's World Cup is expected to cause significant traffic issues around Greater Boston, especially following the Brazil-France friendly at Gillette Stadium in March. During a press conference, Jonathan Gulliver, Massachusetts Department of Transportation Undersecretary of Transportation and State Highway Administrator, urged attendees to plan ahead. He compared the event to a Taylor Swift concert, a playoff series, the World Series, and the Super Bowl all in one place. Numerous state departments have been collaborating for 2 years to ensure a smooth experience, but success will largely depend on the behavior of attendees and commuters. Now on to sports. Tarik Skubal's elbow is now Major League Baseball's biggest mystery. His recovery time from surgery could be the difference between a $250 million and a $450 million deal. The Detroit Tigers' postseason aspirations also hang in the balance. Skubal, the Tigers' back-to-back American League Cy Young Award winner, is headed to the injured list with loose bodies in his left elbow. The team announced the news on Monday afternoon, just hours before the 29-year-old was slated to start against the visiting Boston Red Sox. Both Skubal and Tigers manager A.J. Hinch spoke to reporters about the injury. Because Skubal has yet to undergo surgery, it remains undetermined how long he will be sidelined. The typical recovery time for injuries of this sort can vary anywhere from 2 to 5 months. Hinch stated he needs to get it taken care of. Surgery is going to happen soon. He added that Skubal is going through all the details of what that will mean. Who, where, and when. Late in Skubal's most recent outing on April 29th against the Atlanta Braves, the lefty experienced discomfort in his elbow. After blowing a 2-1 sinker by slugger Matt Olson in the 7th inning, he felt the pain. In local sports, the Red Sox kept their Detroit momentum rolling with a 5-3 win last night behind Payton Tolle's dominant 7 innings. Jarren Duran went 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs and a home run to lead the charge. Boston improves to 14-21, and they're right back at Comerica Park tonight at 6:40 for Game 3. Giovanni Morin takes the mound against Framber Valdez in what could be a pivotal matchup to win the series outright. One concern, Roman Anthony left Monday's game with right wrist discomfort after fouling off a pitch. Imaging came back negative, but he's heading to Boston to see the hand specialist for further evaluation. Interim manager Chad Tracy's hoping it won't require the injured list, but nothing's definitive yet. Over on the ice, the Bruins offseason got a bit messier. Charlie McAvoy was offered an in-person hearing after his game misconduct in the season-ending loss to Buffalo. That means he could face 6 or more games suspended. Meanwhile, goalie Jeremy Swayman won't join Team USA for Worlds, stepping into fatherhood instead. On the draft front, if Toronto's pick falls out of the top 5, Boston could grab the 6th or 7th pick. On the gridiron, the Patriots kicked off Phase 2 of their off-season workouts Monday, with head coach Mike Vrabel and the full coaching staff overseeing on-field drills for the first time this spring. Phase 3 starts May 27th and includes organized team activities and a mandatory minicamp mid-June. In top news, in a high-stakes gamble that fractured the world of professional sports, a lead backed by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund attempted to challenge the Professional Golfers Association Tour's dominance. However, now the Public Investment Fund has announced it will cease funding the circuit at the end of the 2026 season. The lead, which aimed to reinvent the game of golf, is currently on life support as its main backer pulls the plug. Star athletes now face steep challenges to return to the Professional Golfers Association Tour. This experiment, costing $5 billion, has sparked significant controversy. In business news, get ready to work for 60 years as living to 100 becomes the new norm. America's older population is expected to expand in the coming years, changing how we work, save, and live. A 100-year lifespan will bring many changes, most notably a 60-year career to fund it. Many of today's children can expect to live to the age of 100, an increase in life expectancy that will become the norm by 2050. By the year 2100, there will be more than 25 million centenarians worldwide, according to the United Nations. Michael Clinton, author of Longevity Nation, The People, Ideas, and Trends Changing the Second Half of Our Lives, emphasizes the importance of fiscal health. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to about $81,000. Ethereum is up 1% to about $2,000. And XRP is unchanged at $1.40. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. The process of relocating people from New Orleans should start immediately, as the city has reached a point of no return. A new study warns that it could be surrounded by the ocean within decades due to the climate crisis. Ongoing sea level rise, coupled with rampant erosion of wetlands in southern Louisiana, will engulf the area within a few generations. The study estimates that the city may well be surrounded by the Gulf of Mexico before the end of this century. Southern Louisiana faces 3 to 7 meters of sea level rise, driven by global heating and strengthening hurricanes. And in entertainment news, Paramount's guidance has nearly doubled its theatrical film slate in 2026. However, it will see significantly lower box office revenue overall from those movies, according to the company. David Ellison, Paramount's guidance's chairman and chief executive officer, stated the company is firmly committed to releasing 30 films theatrically per year once it merges with Warner Bros. Discovery. Ellison mentioned that Paramount grew its slate from 8 films in 2025 to 15 in 2026. For 2026, Paramount expects significantly lower theatrical revenue year over year due to lower average box office revenue per film. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American novelist and Nobel laureate William Faulkner. And he said, "The past is never dead. It's not even past," reminding us that history and cultural heritage continue to shape our present and future. And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.